Tell me a little bit about the summer read and reading the book Listening is an Act of Love. Were there particular stories in that collection that resonated with you, and why was that?
I naturally really like reading, so whenever I went to orientation and they were like, oh, free book that you have to read, I was like, oh, awesome. I think it's a really good book for people, even for people who don't like reading, because it is a quick read. It isn't one of those books where you necessarily have to read it for hours on straight.
What's the name of the book?
Listening is an Act of Love. The one that comes to my mind right now when you're asking about which one resonated the most was the one about, I believe it was with two men who were in the prison, and they were talking about how they really wanted to change the way they were, but because of their addictions, and because, as anyone would know, addictions are really hard to come off of, they couldn't. But their want to was really genuine. And I think a lot of times, because we make such an automatic assumption that everybody in prison is, has this persona about them where they're there because they're just a bad person. There's no way they can come back from being a bad person. Because that persona is just so connected with them, throughout society, it was really eye-opening to see that that isn't the case, because they wanted to be better. It was genuine.
Why did that speak to you so much?
I guess it's because subconsciously, not that I'm in prison or anything, but wanting to be better and to get out of a dark time, which I happen to do, I guess that relation was really personal.